Welcome to Awakening You channel. We hope you found something here that sparked your interest and assists you in your awakening journey. If you appreciate what we do, please support us. Thank you. Dearest light workers of planet Earth. This is indeed a special time for you and your planetary home. You are making huge shifts in your DNA both individually and as a planet. And on this occasion, we wish to hug you and congratulate you. This is the leap you have been waiting for. And now, we also want to communicate to you why this is such a special moment for those of you who have worked so long and so hard on the ascension process. The great experiment, planetary ascension. Never before in your galaxy has an entire planet ascended. There have been individual ascensions, as with your Christ, and group ascensions, as with the Maya. But, never before has an entire planetary population shifted dimensions with the planet. Yes, we want you to know that the entire population of Earth has shifted from the third dimension to the fifth dimension. However, it may not seem so because many people are still living as though they were still in the third dimension, even as it becomes increasingly evident that the third dimension is no longer the dimension in which you are functioning. But we ask you to understand that most people needed time to gradually accept the shift for which you, as light workers, were already prepared. You embraced the shift. But most people on planet Earth were still asleep and unconscious, even though they had agreed to the changes on their higher levels. So gradually these ones are having to wake up and accept the shift that you have already seen and accepted. Understand that this shift causes stress to the psyche of those who are unawake, and that stress has been carried by you who are awakened and willing to do the work. Those who are still living in the third dimensional mode know that something is very wrong and that things are ending, but they struggle to understand what and why, and many of them are still playing out old Armageddon programs that are not appropriate to the fifth dimension and the new Earth. You who are aware and awake must understand this consciousness, but not take it on. You will feel it, but you must not live it with them. Rather hold your light and allow them to find the new reality that you are creating, if that is their choice. The difference between planetary ascension and individual ascension: in the past, individuals were able to ascend at the rate at which they were comfortable. For many this was instantaneous, a blinding flash of realization and love. But when a group ascends, or as in your case, an entire planetary population, the process proceeds at the rate at which the group can shift. This means that those who are ready and capable must hold back until those that are slower catch up and are able to make the shift in their consciousness. And, dear ones, this is what has been happening on your planet. Your gift of love, dear light workers, you who have worked so hard and with such devotion to achieve this ascension, both in past lives and in this lifetime, we ask you to recognize the gift of love you have offered your fellow humans. You have been ready to begin building the new Earth of the Golden Age for some time now. And yet you have waited. For many of you this has been so difficult. You have felt held back, let down, tired, depressed, anxious, often feeling deep inside that you had failed in some way and that you were just repeating old patterns and getting nowhere. But we want you to know that you were holding yourselves back so that the rest could find you, or be given the chance to go into the future with you. So, as you wait, you are offering the greatest gift of love. And we want you to know that you will not need to wait much longer. Very soon you will be able to once again take up your energy and begin the work of building your new future in clear and evident ways. The next phase will open up after the great shift that you as a planetary people are making at this time. One family, one planet. This great gift of love that you, as light workers, have been asked to offer is your initiation into the concept of the one heart and the one family. You have sacrificed your right to rapid individual ascension in favor of the joy of planetary ascension in which you all move together as a group. And you have succeeded. What remains now is for your population to wake up and make their final choices. For although you have agreed as a planetary mind to ascend into the fifth dimension, and higher for some, there will be those who will choose not to continue in the fifth dimension. How many make this choice remains to be seen. But know that in the time ahead you will be asked once again to hold the light and fill the planetary grids with love and the intention of peace. And if there are those who choose to play out the old dramas of the third dimensional reality, respect their choices, but know that the planet herself has shifted and your glorious golden age is assured. It is time.